Hello, Kent Ogle's with us today.
Hey guys.
Always a lot of fun when Kent's here. You really add to the show with your
Well,
unique
you're
stories.
very kind.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good thing, but it's just
Right.
always different when you're here.
Unique can mean a lot of things.
Just kidding. It's always so fun. Okay, today is August 1st. I can't believe it's already
I know.
August, the 213th day of 2025, and there are only 152 days left in the entire year.
But it sure doesn't feel like August outside.
Not today, especially.
I know.
It's misting out there. When
Is
I
it a
just
little
came in.
bit?
Yeah,
Hmm.
my windshield wipers were going off. So
Oh boy.
we actually have the forecast that we can show you. Pull it up, please, D'Anthony.
Oh.
D'Anthony McChristian at the helm to talk about our forecast right here. Look, today 86.
That's
What?
amazing.
I know. Well,
Right.
especially for you because you like to golf.
I know.
Kent is outside 362 days of the year. But on Sunday though, look at that, 60% chance of rain.
I know. Oh well, put on your rain gear and go play.
I mean, oh, okay. See, I'm thinking we need the rain and it's August. So,
Right.
and you're like, dang it. I guess I have to play in the rain. I remember one year your Boys for You bought the zip up cart protector thing.
Cart enclosure. Mhm.
Yeah.
The
I remember.
bubble.
Yeah, you were so pumped about that.
Yeah.
That was the perfect gift for
I
you.
made use of that thing for a long time. Wore it out really.
Yeah.
I need another one for this winter. Yeah.
So you don't mind playing in the rain? Like what kind of rain? Sprinkling or actual rain?
Yeah, they'll close the course if it gets too rainy. Well, we won't play in lightning,
Right.
and you got a metal
Bad
rod.
idea.
So yeah, they'll kind of close the course if it's really raining real hard. But yeah, medium rain's okay.
Medium rain, like
Yeah.
medium rare steaks. It's right in the
Right,
middle.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. But I think that's good for you. You have some upcoming, excuse me, hang on.
Uh-oh, there she goes.
The frog is gone.
It's okay. Well, good.
I actually have asthma. And so I have a pet. We have a pet that I'm allergic to. So every morning
You bought a pet that you're allergic to?
I didn't know I'd be allergic to it. Okay, so
What
when
is
I
it?
was 16, I had a ferret.
Okay.
So when my oldest Briar turned 16, I said, you can have a ferret. Mine lived for a year and I was not allergic to it. This one, I'm massively allergic to because you develop allergies as you get older.
Okay.
And so I'm massively allergic to her, but she is the sweetest, cutest little ferret. And she's 4 almost. She'll be 4 next
Oh,
month.
golly. How long do they live?
Well, so I looked it up and I'm like, what's happening? Why is she still alive? They can actually live up to 6 years in captivity.
Oh.
Mine, back in my day in high school when I was 16 in Shawnee, Oklahoma, we took my ferret to the vet and he could feel a blockage, but he's like, we don't treat ferrets. Like, we don't know what their biology is.
Right.
And so no one did. And so it was a very sad thing. So he only lived for a year. But anyway, Socks is her name. She could be up to 6 years old.
You're very allergic to her. Okay.
I am. So
Do you
every
wear a
morning,
mask around it or?
No, she stays in Briar's room.
Okay.
But we do let her out to play with our cat and our dog, and that's like the best thing ever for like 20 minutes a day. And it would be more. I'm just so allergic. So
Okay.
she's a sweet little girl though. Very playful, very cute.
So your cat and dog don't like chase it?
To play, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
she turns around and chases them.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all just like best friends. It's a little zoo at my house.
I'd like to see a little video of that sometime.
I actually have, you know what? I did just take one. Watch this.
Really?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I sent it to my kids. I take so many pictures though. Is it this one? I'm gonna find it. You tell me though, what kind of pets do you guys have? You and Suzanne.
We don't have any pets now. Back when we lived in the country, we had a couple of dogs and a cat, a wild cat, a cat that just showed up one day.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Gray, so I named it Gunsmoke.
Oh, that's a cool name.
After the TV show, kind of. Yeah, and but Gunsmoke was wild as all get out. I'd fed it for like 5 years, and finally one day it got just about up close enough that I could pet it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Hey, Gunsmoke," and I put my hand right out towards its head, and it goes and tore my hand all up.
Oh my gosh!
It really did.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of the
yeah.
end of my good times with Gunsmoke. I kept feeding it.
Yeah, well, that's nice of you that you at least did that for that poor little cat that actually hated you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Right.
I can't find it. Anyway, I did just
shoot.
take a video of.
Okay.
You know what would help though me find it is me putting on my glasses. But anyway, they all just play. They just have the best time. And I'll look
Okay.
for it during the
Next
commercial
time,
break.
yeah, I'd like to see it.
During the commercial break, I'll look for it and we'll show it after that. How about them apples? You know what's happening starting today? It is tax-free weekend,
Oh yeah.
today
Hmm.
through Sunday.
Right.
And so we want to know, why aren't school supplies included? That is the question that we started off with, as because it's back to school time,
Hmm.
but only clothing and shoes, not even sports items for school, clothing and shoes under $100 qualifies. So,
I heard a few of our interviews in that story
mhm,
saying they were worried about money the cities could lose out on, and some of that. Of course, I know the state reimburses the cities for what they lose off the
mhm.
sales tax off this couple of days, but they seem to have some reason. They were worried about it snowballing into more lost sales for the city or more sales tax of some sort, is what they were saying.
Right, yes. So Jacob Rosenkrantz, a Democrat from Norman, he says working to get school supplies to the tax exempt list during the tax free holiday is no easy feat. He says he's introduced a couple of bills in the past trying to do just that, and said he even had bipartisan support,
Hmm.
but the bills never made it through. And so he says, and then on the other side of the aisle, the executive director of the Oklahoma Municipal League, Mike Fina, says, um, when you start chipping away at that income that the cities have for things like police officers, street repairs, and so forth, that means that you're chipping away at our ability to provide core services to the citizens of Oklahoma,
Right.
mainly fire, police, infrastructure. He said it might only be 8 cents to that taxpayer per dollar, but when you start adding that 8 cents up by 4 million people in the state of Oklahoma, that's what we're looking at. So it looks like it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
But what I always say is, being a mom, and therefore the being a single mom and
Hmm.
having to pay for everything from clothes to supplies,
And going back to school has gotten so expensive.
it really, really has. But what I've learned over the years is that, why would you? Everybody freaks out on tax-free weekend. Oh, it's tax-free weekend, blah blah blah. You're saving
Uh,
8.8%.
It
Like,
is. It is.
that's nothing.
It's less than a 10% off sale,
Yeah,
really. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And it's not worth fighting the crowds when, if you just wait a month, everything goes on sale. Once back to school starts, all the
Oh,
clothes are on sale.
really?
Yeah, everything's like 25-30% off.
Oh,
That's when you
well.
should do your shopping.
Okay.
Yes, coming from a chronic shopper, I know my stuff.
Chronic. Sound like there's an issue there.
Possibly, quite possibly. I do need therapy. Have you ever seen, okay, first of all, have you ever been up in a hot air balloon?
Never been up in one. Mm-mm.
When I was a kid, my parents took us up in one. I think it was outside our church. And it only went up so far, like not anything crazy, like
Was it
100 feet.
tethered or
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes. And I want to say it probably went up like 30 feet.
Right.
And I was like, oh, this is really cool. But at that, I was looking over the basket like this. But nowadays, I wouldn't do that anymore after all of the accidents that you hear
There
about,
have been some,
yeah, happening around the nation. Um, that's not me. However,
but I'm sure it's pretty rare. I mean, again,
oh, yeah, everything's rare, but it still
right.
happens.
Yeah, I know, but
Shark bites are rare, but they
I
happen a
know
lot.
you and your sharks.
It's Shark Week, by the way. So,
Really?
um,
What is that too?
yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wow,
So
okay.
it's tax-free weekend and Shark Week. Anyway, the Balloon Fest is set to happen starting next week. Yes, Friday, August 8th in Shawnee. I just need to hold these like this the whole time.
Okay.
In Shawnee.
Hmm.
And this is a beautiful thing because it's a 2-day event, and so it'll be Friday and Saturday of next week. It's Citizen Potawatomi Nation. And this is happening at the Fireflight Balloon Fest starting Friday, August 8th in Shawnee. It's a
Hmm.
2-day event featuring balloon glows. That's beautiful
What
to
we were
watch.
saying there off the top of that video. That's
Yeah,
cool when you see yeah,
they have
there you go.
musicians
Right.
there too.
Hmm.
So
That's neat.
pretty.
Hmm.
Balloon launches, rides, and family-friendly entertainment, including kids' carnival rides, helicopter rides, a drone show, live music, vendors, food trucks, and more. And the live performances this year are, you're a musician, so tell
Hmm.
me if you recognize these names: Cam Allen, Craig Wayne Boyd, Jesse Keith Whitley, and the country music band Ricochet.
I just don't get out and hear enough bands anymore, so I don't recognize those. I'm sure they're all great. I haven't had a chance to hear any of them so far.
If they're from Oklahoma, they are great.
Yeah,
We have
because there's lots of good competition here when it comes to
yeah,
bands. Yeah,
and so many talented musicians we have from our state,
there are
superstars
so
too.
many. Oh yeah.
Yes. So this takes place again Friday, August 8th to Saturday, August 9th. So if you want to take to the skies and ride a tethered hot air balloon, you'll have to pay $25 per person. But I mean, a lot of people are going to do that. A lot of people do that. And
Yeah.
it's happened so many. Here's the thing about this, though. This event has happened so many times in the same place. They've got it all scouted out. It's not like there's electrical lines above the umbrella or the balloon and then something happens.
Right.
It's, I'm sure, supremely safe.
I'm sure they have it all down.
Yes, I'm sure they know exactly what they're
Well, that'd
doing.
be nice. Now, that's not this weekend. That's the following weekend.
Yes, so it's
Yeah.
something to do the following. So add it to your calendar.
Hmm.
That's something fun to do with your family. But yeah, so would you go up though in a balloon?
I'd probably go up in one that was tethered, but I'm not good with heights.
Me neither. Me
Uh,
neither. We've talked a lot about that on this show, and
mm-hmm.
I don't know if were you on here when we were talking about zip lining, how I got over my fear of that.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
I knew that you'd done that. That's pretty bold, yeah.
well, even like roller coasters, like I get my hands start to sweat.
Hmm.
It's the slow climb up that
Right.
huge first
I
hill.
I did the reverse bungee where they start you on the ground and they pull the thing real tight and then
Oh,
they shoot you up in the air and the thing's flipping around. Yeah.
like you're seated in one of those
Yeah.
metal.
Uh-huh.
How was that?
It was not good. I was screaming like a schoolgirl on there.
Did they give you a video?
They did give us a video. I'm not sure where that has
Oh
landed at
my
this
gosh.
point. Yeah.
You need to find that and bring it next Friday. That would
Yeah.
be so
It
funny.
was myself and my brother-in-law. We were both not really too bold about it.
Was he screaming too?
I didn't. I don't know. I didn't listen. I was too busy screaming my head off.
And a lot of times on those, people will pass out like momentarily
Yeah, I've heard
and then
that
wake
before.
back up. And
Yeah.
then,
No,
there's
I didn't do that.
lots of videos like
Yeah.
that. I want to see your video. So we're going to take a quick break and I'm going to look for my video of
Okay.
my ferret, my cat, and my dog all playing together. And then we'll be right back after
Sounds
this.
good.